Good morning, learners. How are you today? My name is Mr. Walter. Today, I will be taking you on numeracy, and our topic is volume of a cube and a cuboid. Objectives of today's learning are: at the end of the lesson, you should be able to define volume. You should be able to solve problems relating to a cube. And lastly, you should be able to solve problems relating to a cuboid without any difficulties. What is volume? Volume refers to the space occupied by either solid or hollow shapes, such as cube, cuboid, and cylinder. They are measured in cubic units, such as cubic meter or cubic centimeters. Now, this I will explain further in the next slide. Now here it says find the volume of a cube of side 4 centimeter. We're to find the volume of a cube of side 4 centimeter. In doing this, remember every mathematical problem has a formula. And so in doing this, we're going to be using a cube, which means we're going to be multiplying 4 centimeter 3 times by saying 4 centimeter times 4 centimeter times 4 centimeter, which is equals to 4 times 4, 16. 16 times 4 will give you 64 centimeter cube. Now, this was what I was trying to explain in the previous slide, that the answers are written in centimeter cube or meter cube, just like the one I have here. I have 64 centimeter cube in this unit. All right, let's try another example. It says in example 2, if the volume of a cube is 1000 centimeter cube, find one side. If the volume of a cube is 1000 centimeter cube, find one side. Now, if you look at the previous example, we're asked to find the volume of the cube. Now, here we're asked to find one side because we're now given the volume of the cube. Now, to do this, we are going to use the LCM method to find the cube root of 1000 centimeter. Now, this is what we're going to do. Using our LCM method, we have 1000. 2 can go into 1000 to give us 500. 2 can go into 500 to give us 250. 2 can go into 250 to give us 125. Now 5 in 125 will give us 25. 5 in 25 will give us 5. And 5 in itself will give us 1. Now, because I said we're going to be using the cube root method using LCM, it means that 3 number here will represent 1 and 3 number here will represent 1. So our final answer will be 2 times 5, which is equals to 10 centimeter. So one side of the cube is 10 centimeter. And if you want to prove your answer in finding the volume of the cube to see if you're going to get 1000 centimeter cube, if you multiply 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter 3 times, you will get 1000 centimeter cube. So the one side of the cube here is 10 centimeter. Now here we have another different example. Example 3 says, find the volume of a cube whose length is 10 centimeter, breadth 4 centimeter, and height 12 centimeter. Remember, as I said earlier on, that in solving a mathematical problem, you must always use the formula. Now, in solving this problem of finding the volume of a cube, the formula is length times breadth times height. And so here we have 10 centimeter as the length. We have 4 centimeter as the breadth. And we have 12 centimeter as the height. So what are we expected to do here to multiply out? So 10 times 4 will give us 40. And 40 times 12 will give us 480 centimeter cube. So these are final answers. So the volume of this cuboid here is 480 centimeter cube. All right, let's go further. Now here it says find height. Wow, find height if the volume of a cuboid is 180 meter cube with a length of 6 meter and its breadth 3 meter. Now if you look at the previous example we just solved, we're asked to find the volume of the cuboid. Now here we're asked to find the height of the cuboid. Find the height of the cuboid, where we're given the volume, we're given the length, and we're given the breadth. Remember, the formula has not changed. The formula still remains length times breadth times height in finding volume, right? So to get volume is length times breadth times height. What I usually do is to fill in, this. Do I have the length? Yes, I have my length. My length is 6 meter. Do I have the breadth? Yes, I have my breadth. My breadth is 3 meter. Do I have height? No. So my height remains a question mark. Do I have the volume? Yes. My volume is 180 meter cube. So 180 meter cube. Now, all I'm expected to do here is to multiply what I have out. I have here 6 meter times 3 meter times nothing. That will give me 18 meter equals to 180 meter cube. Now, what am I expected to do? Now, I'm expected to do 180 meter cube divided by 18 meter. That will give me 10 meter. So the height of the cuboid here is 10 meter. Now, if you look at it to check your answer, the formula says length times breadth times height to find the volume. Now we've gotten our height. Let's see if we're going to get 180 meter as the volume of the cuboid. Now, our length is 6, our breadth is 3, and our height is 10. So 6 times 3 is 18. 18 times 10 will give us 180 meter cube. Now, if you also want to find the breadth, this method here goes also in finding the breadth. And if you're also going to find the length when the length is missing, you can also use this procedure to find the length when the length is missing. Now here you have an assignment to do. It says solve all the questions. You will be solving from number 1 to number 30. Okay,